Hello everybody, my name's the Fireman and welcome back to another vlog. And here you see before me is my latest purchase. This is replacing the David Brown and the Forza Major. This is a 1988, I think, judging by the reg it's an 88, it could be an 87, I'm not entirely sure. 6610. It is a Mark III, or Series 2, it's not Mark III, Series 2, sorry. I literally picked it up about 10 minutes ago. I paid about £7 for it. It's all original. It's been kept in a polytunnel most of its life. The topper is my new topper. This is a Major 61 topper. So as you can see, I've got everything open. The roof doesn't open on its own. It doesn't stay open. I've had to peg something in there just to hold it open. But all the rest of them seem to stay open. The doors seem to shut as well. They don't seem to stay open. But as you can see, there's not many leaks at all. The brake cylinders all work and hold oil and brake as they should. The brakes on this are incredibly strong. Like, they're incredibly weird how powerful they are. As you can see, it wants a good wash, which is why it's sat outside the shed. It's a weird noise at this moment in time. There are, of course, a few little leaks on it and all that. I took it out for a good run. That's when I brought it home. Now this leak here is the strangest one of them all. Is all this oil is coming from underneath the exhaust. I can't open this side, but it's coming out the bottom of the exhaust. And I've had a look, and I've had a bit of a look at it and that, and it actually is an engine oil. What it is because the thing has sat for so long just ticking over, it is so gunged up with shit and hasn't had a chance to clean it out, that every time it's ran it's just dribbled it out the gaps on there. That's how bad. They literally said we tick it over for about 10 minutes, and he says we've been doing that for about 3 years, so it hasn't worked hard. Because I took it up the road when I brought it home. Obviously I drove it home and thrashed, well, I didn't thrash it, you know, gave it a good couple of revs and left it to it, and it seemed to handle pretty well. So it's the 4-cylinder diesel with the, just open the bonnet. So there you can see the oil that's dribbling down. It could do with a bit of a clean, so I could definitely see what's happening in there. It may be a bit of a big job, but whatever, it'll be alright. Now this one is the non-turboed version. As you can see, there's no turbo on it at all. The radiator could do with a blowout. The front crank seal I think is okay. The rear one's definitely okay. There's a big skip lorry coming down the road. Ooh. Just put that into its place. There we go. So yeah, you can see it's all okay. There is a glow plug there, I'm pretty sure that is, but it doesn't seem wired up to anything. Chargers and everything like that, it all holds oil. It's full of water. It doesn't get up to temp because the temp gauge is broke. It has got a few little rot places on it, you know. They could do with just having a bit of a paint over and a bit of a clean. It needs a wash desperately, which is why it's outside the shed, like I said. This door seems to work, and this other door over here is locked, but the key doesn't fit the lock. So I've got no idea kind of how I'm going to get this out, unless a new forward key will fit into that hole just so I can unlock it. I may use a little screwdriver and just try and timple it off so it unlocks. Indicators work, brake lights sort of don't work with any bulbs. Headlights all work apparently. I haven't actually got out of the cab to look at them. So as you can see, the cab is in remarkably good condition. All up the top there and everything. You could do with a bit of a clean, as always. The seat is in incredible condition. All the back's okay. There's no, as you can quite clearly see, there is nothing is missing from inside this cab in the way of, you know, interior or anything like that. There's no there's cracks obviously, but there's nothing desperately missing. So of course, if we get in the seat, like the fat bastard that I am, so you've got passenger seat / toolbox. Yep. All the windows, all the useful shit that no one cares about. The dash, this one is a digital dash, so it sounds like an 8.3. So it all lights up. Now, it hasn't got half a tank of fuel, it's almost full. Yeah, battery's okay. Oil pressure is nothing at the moment. So I'm thinking I may have to just lift this dash out and have a quick look at these to get these all working. It's not a big problem because I just fill it up before I go out. Now, you may be wondering it only has 36.6 hours on. They're not the original hours. From what I can gather, this thing was, it's something broke on it, so they had a new one fitted and the hours got reset, of course. So I don't know how many of the original hours it had, but apparently it doesn't have that many. So if we turn all the lights on, we'll go out and have a look. So it's a pull, stop. That's your fag lighter, as I don't smoke, I don't need to. Hand throttle, gears, which is 1, 2, 3, 4. High and low and reverse is on this stick. This is your these are your spool valves. Now it has got 3. It's actually got 4 or 5 on it, but for some reason these 2 are missing. I'm not entirely sure why they're missing, because the shaft's still in there to put them back in, but they're missing. Link the hydraulics, so that's up at the moment. Down like that, and they work absolutely fine. This is your draft, and then this is your engage PTO speed, and this is your thing. This is the wire for the beacon. I don't know why I called that a thing. It's the adjuster on the wire for the beacon, which doesn't actually work at the moment. I don't know whether it's this, that, or the beacon. So we're going to try out, because I just want one for the road just to be sure. I mean, it's a big enough fucking machine and it moves. It fucking don't half move, this thing does. So you can put your fags in there if you smoke. But as you can see, the padding on here is taking a bit of a hammering because this is the way in and out. But this side, nothing. Look at that. Like fucking new that is. All the windows seal. Like I said, it just wants a wash really. We've got the blind here for when I'm grafting away. Windscreen wiper, fan and heat. They don't work, but I'm going to take the panels out and have a quick look behind it. Radio, which I need to get working because fuck me, I'm not driving without a radio. It is. I've spent too many years bored out my head. Back window with the fold-up window. That's the little piece I added to stop the thing going. So what we'll do is we'll turn it on. So you've got clutch, brake, accelerator, and this is your rabbit and hare. If you can just see it there, you press it down. So as I press it down, it's on tortoise now. Press it again, goes to hare. So we'll just fire it up. Now it has ran, so it's not cold. As you can see, it picks it right back up again without any problem. It doesn't really smoke at all really, any more than a normal Ford would. That indicator's missing a bulb, which is why it's clicking really quick, but this side is pretty good, as you can see there. So we'll just turn this off. It's loud as fuck. But yeah, it is so this tractor cost me £7,000. Well, it actually cost my mum and dad £7,000, and I've got to pay them back, which is why you may notice if you have me on Facebook, the day around and the Ford are for sale. That topper is for sale there, and my chain harrows are for sale because I've got a bigger set coming. Headlights, yeah, so we've got 2 work lights at the top. All the lights in the front work. The side light works on that side, and the side light works on this side. Sorry, the door's in the way. Works that side, and if you come to the back, we have got 2 work lights, but fuck all. There's no reg light or anything, so I think it wants a lot of bulbs. Really, that's what it wants. So as you can see, it's got all the spool valves sets there and everything. I will have to try. It's got a drawbar on and everything. It is from what the 2 tractors that I own to this one, this is the dog's bollocks really, in the way of what I want. Push that back in. So it may get straight piped. I'm still unsure yet because it is loud enough as it is, but it doesn't want anything throwing at it. It's just a work tractor at the moment. I'm trying to keep it the way it is and try and keep it a bit, you know, with a bit of pristine and not hurt it, but you know, not leave it out in the rain for ages and shit like that. Because I do want to retire it once I've got another tractor. Once them 2 are sold and I've sorted all my money out and I've sorted my business, starts making a bit more money, which it's kind of doing. The only thing it wants at the moment, expensive wise, is 2 new tyres on the back because they are fucked. There's cracks all up and they just won't go on the road. They just won't live on the road. Yeah, so that's all it could do with really for now. The oil problem I'm going to leave and let it sort itself out. I think it has, just because it hasn't been ran. It is just shitting itself. For the years of it just ticking over and not doing anything and not working very hard, it hasn't liked it, and it's just like crapping out oil. Because it still says it's full of oil on the dipstick. The thing is, I'm just going to leave it running, run it for a bit, and if it needs more oil, then it'll have to have rings at some point when it officially dies. But by that point, I kind of want another one. That's the plan anyway. So from me and this, what I'm going to do is I'll give it a wash and quick sweep out the cab and all the other good stuff that it needs. A bit of a grease and everything like that, and yeah, it should look good. It's not going to have a wash till tomorrow, so we should have another video tomorrow. It might do some topping tonight, I think. I might just try it out. But yeah, thank you very much for watching. Leave a like down below if you enjoyed. Subscribe. Tell me what you think as well. Have I made a good choice? Have I made a bad choice? I think I've made a brilliant choice. But yeah, thanks for watching. Happy farming and goodbye.